For your cheapest and most reliable place to be your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins, please do check out mmoexp.com. Link is down in the description below. Use the code WOLF at the checkout for 5% off your order. Yes, then YouTube, we are back with a brand new custom tactics video with the 4-2-3-1. A formation that I call like your bread and butter of FIFA. It's a formation that's been overpowered, meta, broken, whatever word you want to use, ever since probably I'd say like FIFA 14, FIFA 15. The reason being you've got the 2 CDMs and the 3 cams with the striker, so you've got like the perfect defence with the perfect attack. But first, guys, I don't really plug it too much, but you see that photo down in the bottom left hand side of your screen, Luke. It is one of my sponsors, Luke1977.com. Use the code WOLF20 for 20% off absolutely everything on their website. The link is down in the description below. And he is a Villa fan as well. So if any of you Villa fans are watching, big ups. You probably know who Luke1977 is anyway. But yeah, I don't really plug it too much, you know, because the photo's always there. And the link is always down in the description below my YouTube video. So make sure you check it out. Wolf20 for 20% off everything. Trust me, the stuff is sweet as a nut. So 4-2-3-1, like I said, your bread and butter really, your 4-2-3-1. It is just well and truly your bread and butter of every single FIFA, and it always has been and probably always will be. The reason being, you've got the 2 CDMs, you've got the 3 cams, and then you've got the striker. It is just the perfect formation really. So how do I set my team up in a 4-2-3-1? Like so, Ginola is my main striker, Ribery in that cam position, Mbappe on the right, Messi on the left, of course, Marquinhos and Yaya Toure, obviously the 2 CDMs, then back 4, pretty self-explanatory. The custom tactics, remember, we have had a very, very, very big patch in the last couple of weeks that has changed the game completely, YouTube. And when I say completely, I mean completely. Through balls are broken, everything's broken. So I thought, you know what, we're going to really have to change these custom tactics we're rocking with. So, but this isn't what I use, by the way. On your screen right now isn't what I use. So, balance on the defensive style. That's never going to change, YouTube. It is never, ever, 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 ever going to change. I love balance. Press after possession loss. Pressure on heavy touch. Like I do say in every single video, though. They are good and they are effective. But in my humble opinion, I think balanced is always the way to go. It's just like the perfect spot, you know. It's not too YOLO in the press, but also you don't sit back like it would be on a drop back or something like that. I just love it. I always, when I talk about my custom tactics, you want to find your happy medium G spot, remember? Balanced is the way to go. So the width, you will start off normally with 50. I now play 45 width. The reason being, you want your defence a little more narrower this year. Because of how, well, not this year, but in the last couple of weeks, ever since the new patch with the chip through ball meta, the through ball meta, you want your defenders as close together as they possibly can be. A, so it blocks the runners through from your opposition. So if they're making that through ball run, it's more like your defenders are more likely to block them off. And B, if they do then get that through ball away, your defenders are closer together. So it's easier to switch to a defender. Just makes you more solid at the back. So 45 on the defensive width. The depth, I used to always play 72. I used to always play it. Any of you guys that watch my videos, you will know I always play 72 depth. Not anymore. Not anymore. Like I said in my last couple of custom tactics videos, 55 is the way to go now. The reason being is pretty much what I just said a minute ago, or a couple of seconds ago. The chip through ball meta is so overpowered. It's broken. Like, they just threw ball you and you're in. So you can't really play a high line. Like, you just can't. You can't play it anymore. So make sure, in my opinion, you don't want to go too far up from 55. I don't think you want to go too far up. It's too easy to through ball in behind. If you still want to use the 72 depth, though, use it. I think you might struggle a little bit more. That's why I don't use it. So there are no changes from new gen and old gen anymore, YouTube. Because remember, the only change used to be the fact I used to play on 72 depth on new gen. Didn't work on old gen, so I would always recommend 55 depth on old gen. Well, guess what? I don't play 72 depth on new gen anymore, so 55 is the way, so you don't need to change anything. The build-up play, of course, YouTube, it's not going to be anything else other than balanced and direct passing. Like I always say to you, though, it is good. Balanced is good, and so is long ball. They are good. Wait, no, on the build-up play, long ball and balanced, that is good. Trust me, I've been using a lot of different things in the last couple of weeks to try and see if balanced and direct passing is still the way. It is for me, but long ball and balanced is also a viable option. But trust me, just use balanced and direct passing. You won't go too far wrong, believe you me. So, the width. I don't touch the width on a 4-2-3-1. I don't touch it at all. I leave it on 50. I like where my lamb and my ram are. They're not too narrow, but they're not too wide at the same time. I just like where they are. So I don't touch the width. Like the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't try and fix it, right? I think that's the saying. If it ain't broke on a 4-2-3-1, don't try and fix it. So 50 is the width. Players in the box, it will start off on 5. I always up it. I used to up it to 7, not anymore. And the reason being, I don't find too much of a difference between 6 and 7 in the attacking side, but in the defensive side, I find a big difference. I find myself to be a lot more solid at the back when using 6 players in the box. And of course, YouTube, 2 corners and 2 free kicks. So, they're the tactics of a 4-2-3-1. Player instructions, as my cat does just run out. Very important on a 4-2-3-1, your player instructions. Very, very, very important. I have my striker on stay central and getting behind. Very important, in my opinion, YouTube, that you have the striker on stay central. Very, very, very important. I think that's so, so, so key. So stay central and getting behind. All 3 of my cams I put on getting to the box for cross, okay? That's the only thing I put on them. So all 3 of them are on getting to the box for cross. I used to have all 3 of them on comeback on defence, but I don't feel like you need it. Because you've got the 2 CDMs anyway, I don't feel like you need all 3 of the cams on comeback on defence. I really don't think you need it. I just don't. But getting to the box for cross is 100% needed, and 100%, like, I think it's so needed on a 4-2-3-1 and all 3 of your cams. It just helps with the attacking side of the game. If any of you guys have played the 4-2-3-1, you know defensively it's always going to be solid, one of the best, but attacking wise it can be frustrating to use. So having all 3 of them on getting to the box for cross does just give you the more options in the box. So definitely use that in my opinion. So the 2 CDMs, first off you want both of them on cover centre, and then your more attacking one. So, for example, it would be my Marquisio. I leave him on completely balanced settings, okay? So, my Marquisio, completely balanced, apart from cover centre. My then more defensive CDM, so my Yaya Toure, is then on stay back while attacking, okay? So, he is on stay back while attacking and cover centre. And then Marquisio is just on cover centre. So, it doesn't matter if you want your left CDM on stay back and your right CDM on balance. This is just how I play with it. So yeah, left CDM balanced, right CDM stay back, but you can switch it. It does not matter. The fullbacks on a 4-2-3-1 are always on stay back while attacking. I don't use my fullbacks for the width. Remember, we've got the Lamb and the Ram already there for the width, so you don't really need to use the fullbacks at all. And then last but not least, the goalkeeper, Cubs for crosses and sweeper keeper. And that right there is my updated best 4-2-3-1 custom tactics video for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, please, please, please make sure to drop a like on it. Hit that subscribe button to my channel and hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. And like I said, Luke1977.com. Link is down in the description below to his website. Wolf20 at the checkout for 20% off absolutely everything. Even sale items, you will then get a further 20% off with my code. So make sure you check it out and use it. Tweet me if you use it as well and I'll retweet it. But yeah, remember guys, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive man attitude, and just have fun, man. FIFA's fun. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Peace out. One love.